So what's going on? This is Haz Diesel, and I'm about to give you the real. Now, everybody, if you got the chance to see X-Men Dark Phoenix, all right, a lot of mixed reviews on it as far as critics and fans alike, right? And I've seen the movie for myself, and what I can say is that it is a entertaining film. It's definitely not the worst X-Men movie. It's definitely nowhere close to being the best. But what I can say is that it's actually not as bad as people give it, as far as critics make it out to be. See, we live in a world where people, we have this mob mentality. So with the things that were coming out the film, of course, it sounded like it was going to be a disaster, but it definitely wasn't. So there's a lot of things in the movie that's actually pretty good. There's a lot of plot points that are pretty bad, but as far as an entertaining film, it's entertaining. It's just an okay film. Like it's not X-Men Last Stand bad. It's not X-Men Origins Wolverine bad. Like, it's not that bad. So if you guys get a chance to watch it with a clear mind, open mind, and just understand that the movie is just okay. Like, it's just okay. And the fact that they wanted to go back and do the Last Stand plot pretty much all over again, like, I feel like it's a wasted opportunity to really tell another story, because to see the Dark Phoenix story in itself is one of the best stories in comic book history, period. Don't matter what what franchise or what character or whatever, like, the Dark Phoenix story is superb. But you can't even have a Dark Phoenix story unless you have a Phoenix story first. Like, you have to have the Phoenix saga, and then you have the Dark Phoenix saga. That's how it works. It works like that in the comics, and it works like that in X-Men the animated series. Like, Fox, Simon Kinberg, he wanted another crack at it, right? And it's okay. Magneto's probably the best character in the movie, period. We don't get a lot of them, but when we do, superb. Straight up superb. Magneto, that's the man. But as far as the X-Men movies in general, man, like, most of them are really good. Like, they gave us maybe 4 of the best comic book movies of all time, like top 15, top 20, top 10 maybe. Like, we had X2, which is, it might still be in the top 10. X-Men Days of Future Past is definitely top 10 material. One of my personal favorites, Deadpool, the original Deadpool, like, that is possibly a top 10 best superhero movie of all time. Then you got, and then you got Logan, which might be the greatest superhero movie of all time, definitely in the top 3. So, you're looking at that, and it's just like, Fox got it. Not that they got it right, because they loosely use the characters on how we know them from, like, the comics and the TV shows and the stuff like that, but they definitely did service to them in a bunch of movies. And there's a bunch of other good movies too, like First Class is really, really good, and the Wolverine is good, not all that, but good. The original X-Men movie, that helped start this superhero buzz along with Blade and the first Spider-Man movie. So, there's a lot of significance in the X-Men franchise. It gave us Deadpool. Deadpool 2 is fantastic too. So there's a lot of good movies in the X-Men franchise. So I want to say that Fox did a really good job with the characters. Of course, you're going to have some misses, but you're going to have hits and misses when you are not really trying to tell the same story of the comics and trying to do something different. And you got to appreciate Fox for doing something different with these characters. Now we get to come home to the MCU, which is very exciting. Very excited. We come home to the MCU, the X-Men. So you're going to get the X-Men that we know and we love. So appreciate what Fox has done. All right. Appreciate Fox for everything that they did, because they gave us different storylines. And along with the MCU going on at the same time from 2008, we got extra Marvel movies. Do you hear that? Extra Marvel movies. All right, so I don't want people trashing the Fox X-Men series, because it's not that bad. Because even the MCU, they got some. Not to say that I don't think any MCU movie is bad, but they definitely have some boring joints with the Incredible Hulk and Thor: The Dark World. Just to name those two right off the bat, like they're not really that good. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, hey man, it is what it is, right? But it's going to come back to the MCU, so we're going to about to get some stories, a lot of authenticity, the costumes and everything, right? The way that we know the X-Men, you know, Kevin Feige's going to be the man and do everything he can to give us what we want with our X-Men, right? So that's what we're going to get. So, you guys, how you guys feel about X-Men coming home to the MCU? How do y'all feel about that? Comment below. You know, this is Haz Diesel, baby, and I just gave you the real. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the Ages of Nerds YouTube channel so you don't miss any of our content. We're bringing that heat. It's Haz Diesel, baby. Peace out.